Hello, hello, hello everyone. This is Gina from Vintage Digs. Please don't pay attention to me. I'm cleaning house today, so I didn't want to get dolled up to be cleaning house. But I wanted to shoot this video for you guys because I went to Junkfest yesterday, which is the first time I've ever even heard of Junkfest. But I went out there to see what they had. It was kind of like a flea market. I guess they do this annually. I've never been to it before. They had some interesting things out there. I didn't find a ton of stuff, but I did pick up a few things. So I wanted to show you what I did find. And the ones that I did find, I'm pretty happy with. So we're going to jump right into it since I am in the middle of cleaning house. So, you know, I think I'm just trying to keep myself from having to clean house, honestly. But we're going to see what I picked up, okay? So the first thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to show it to you because I have it out of the box that I brought it in. I've already pulled it out, so I'm going to show it to you first. And it is a Fenton opalescent coin dot lamp. So it is really pretty. I love this. It's got the hurricane on the inside. It's got the round globe here. And it's got the beautiful opalescent coin dot base. Great condition. I haven't even plugged it in yet. I just brought it in. But I'm pretty sure it works. I am going to test it. But I'm pretty sure it works because there is a more modern light bulb in it. So I'm having to assume that it probably is working since they put a modern light bulb. Anyway, so I got that. I think that's beautiful. All this stuff is dusty. Like I said, I just got it, so it may be a little dusty, and that's okay because we'll clean it up a little bit. So then I got some jewelry pieces scattered throughout this bag here, so I'll show you what I found. So I got this piece. I don't believe it is marked, but it is a cool older rhinestone brooch. It's a pretty good size too. That one. I got this one, which is kind of a purple. I don't have my light over here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to get my light. Yeah, I'm just pulling this stuff out of the boxes and bags. So you're discovering as I'm discovering. Okay. Let me get my light over here so I can show you things. I don't think this one probably glows. No, I don't see it. But sometimes they do this color. It's kind of a purple amethyst kind of color. So that one's really pretty. That one. And then the third one that I had in that bag, which I don't even remember what I got, honestly, is this green colored one. Like an emerald green color. So I thought that one was pretty. And let me see what else I have in my bag. Oh, I got this really cool wooden box. I've got to do a little investigation into it because I don't know anything about it. The hinge is a little wonky on it, but that's okay. It's a cool wooden box. I might have to get that cleaned off, but I thought that was kind of cool. It's all carved. It's got a hair stuck to it that doesn't belong to me, so let's get rid of that. So, I thought that was kind of cool. And then, let me see what this says. Sorry, I'm going to unwrap it all while you're with me, but that's the way it is. Oh, okay. I got this one. I love this pen. It's this bow pen. I'll show you. But in the center, it's got like this black, small, tiny cameo in the center. I don't know if it's going to focus for you or not. But see the little cameo in the center? And this gold colored pen. I thought that was neat. And then I found another older shell trinket box. This one's not as old as the one I found before, but it's still got some age to it. I got that one. And here's some more jewelry I picked up. Picked up a few pieces of jewelry, I'll say, that I found that I liked. I love this brooch. This is one of the ones I call a topsy-turvy brooch because some of the stones are a little more, you'll see. See, they have some turned a little bit cattywampus, if you must, and then some are straight onto you. So it's like a tumbling effect around the outside of it. But I thought that one was just beautiful. It's very sparkly. I don't see anything glowing on there. I keep checking. I don't see anything glowing on there, and I don't see a marking, but I have not gotten my loupe out to look at any of this stuff. But I just thought that was a beautiful piece. So I got that one. And I got this cute little enameled fish. I thought he was kind of adorable. And he's got rhinestones on his tail, and his eyes are rhinestones. So, got that one. This one I think is beautiful. It's almost like a paisley mark or design. And it's got, I believe those are black. They may be blue, dark blue. But anyway. Yeah, they're blue, I think. Like a dark, dark blue. With all the clear ones in there. It's a beautiful piece. Nice large one. Got that one. And then I got a couple more brooches here. And then I don't know if I got any more or not. I'll have to see when I get down in the bag, I guess. And this is a Napier turtle with the faceted green back on it. Gold tone. It is marked Napier on the back right there. So I picked up that one. And then I got another turtle. And the reason I got him is because he's sterling. And he's got this cool like agate stone in the center for his shell. So I picked him up. I thought he was so interesting. So that's the jewelry I've come across so far. There could be more in there because honestly I just don't even remember. And let's see what else. Oh, I just found some more jewelry. So I spoke too soon. I just threw it all in a bag as I was going, so I can't even remember what I picked up at this point. Let me put this in a bag, so I'm having trouble getting it out. So this is more like a figural piece, but I thought it was kind of cool. I guess you could use it as jewelry. I wouldn't because it's kind of big, but you know, whatever you want to do. But I thought that was cool because it is like rhinestone encrusted. So I picked up that piece. It's quite large. I guess you could use it as a pendant, but it is three-dimensional. And this piece, I'm going to have to do a little research on. This looks very Art Deco to me. I think it's got some age to it. I just don't know how much. But it's this clamper bracelet. And that's like an onyx stone. It's cold, so I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on this one. But I thought that was a cool looking bracelet. Excuse me. See, I'm finding more jewelry. I just lied, y'all. I mean, I don't even know what I have in here. Okay. I think that's all the jewelry. I'm not going to say for sure because, you know, I keep being wrong. So this piece I thought was pretty cool because it's got on here International Fishermen's Races, 1930, built at Essex by 80s story designers Payne, Belknap, and Skane. Tonnage 137, length 134.6. Lost in 1948. Schooner Gertrude L. Theobald. But it's like a coin that somebody made into a necklace. And I thought that was kind of cool looking. So it's like a commemorative coin kind of thing from 1973, I guess. Somewhere around there. And somebody put it into a setting as a necklace for a pendant. It's got this nice long chain on it. I just thought that was phenomenal. Give you an idea of the size of it. Then I got 2 more little bags of jewelry. Then I'm going to say I'm done with jewelry. If I find any after that, I'm just not going to show you because I don't want to make myself into a liar again. So I've got this. If I can get that, there's 2 bracelets in this one. This is the first one. I think this one's so cool. The way the setting is on it with the beads. Let's see if it'll zoom in for you. But the setting is like little seashells. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, like clamshells on it. See that? Isn't that cute? I just thought that was so different. And it's got a little bit of age to it. It's not super old, but I just thought that was so interesting. So, anyway, I know y'all know I fall in love with this stuff for some reason. And then this one is a vintage enameled flower brooch, or not brooch, a bracelet. Can you tell I've only had a half a cup of coffee? So I thought that was just fun. With little enameled flowers all the way around it. And then the last bit of jewelry. Then I'm moving on to something else. So if y'all are not jewelry people, just hang with me for another minute and then we'll go to something else. And then I got this. It needs a jump ring. I'm going to see if I've got one. It does need a jump ring. It's like a pendant. Which I may have to test these stones because golly, they're looking so much like a real stone. I don't know. But it's double-sided. Look at this. So even if it flips over, you have that on the other side. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, it needs a little jump ring there so that you could use it. You could even put it on a bracelet. It would just be a long fascinator on a bracelet. But I just thought it was so gorgeous. Actually, these may be Austrian crystal. I think they may be. Now that I'm looking at them. They're a really nice quality stone, whatever they are. And I got this. I just thought this was adorable. I think this is like a handmade piece. I just thought it was cute. They made these little sugared grapes and made it into a little brooch. I just thought that was cute. That's just fun, you know. And then 2 more pieces. I've got this bar brooch kind of thing. It's not super old, but I thought it was lovely. It's got a bow on each side with a little rhinestone in it, and it's got the chain that hangs down, so you could actually hang your glasses through that, like loop them through. So if you lose your glasses all the time, like I do, you could have them on you. Sorry, my phone's going off. And then finally I have this, I believe this may be copper, if not it is made to look like copper, but it is this really cool dragonfly brooch with these little beads or whatever on the end. Nice long body. I just thought that was really pretty. They got a lot of patina on there. But with summer coming up, I thought that was fun. Okay, we're going to say that's all the jewelry now. Then I got this piece because this is an old handcrafted glass. Who is calling me? Handcrafted glass paperweight. But this is so 60s to me. It's got the dried dyed, that was hard, flowers on the inside of it. I thought that was so fun. And it's felted on the bottom, and it's got like a sticker on there that's about to come off. So I don't know. I think it went with this. I don't know. I'm going to have to, yeah, it does because it's got a flower on it. But the sticker is coming off. It's handcrafted by Lee Howard, Pennington, New Jersey. But this is like a glass dome. Very thick, like solid glass, I'm assuming. Looks like it. And it's got the dried dyed flowers in there. So I thought that was really fun. I don't see those very often. And then I got a couple of these celluloid Kewpies. Here's the first one. That one's all dressed and everything. It's got like a little handmade dress on it. Crocheted. It's got a little hat on them. And then these little pom-pom things around its feet, or around its ankles. for booties, I guess. So there's the first one. The second one, it's string. It needs to be restrung. Its arms need to be restrung because the string has gotten loose on the inside. But it's all there and present, and it's an older piece than that one. And it's another celluloid one. I wish I had my loop right here because I can't see. Irwin. I think it says Irwin on the back. Oh no, I have to look. But see, its arms are a little loose. It needs to be restrung. But it's still cute, especially if you're going to dress it. You wouldn't even see that. But I went ahead and picked it up just because of the age of it. You know, my arms probably need to be restrung too. So I got that one. You see, it's that really hard, like celluloid kind of plastic. And then in this bag, the last thing I have to show you, it's probably my favorite find of the day, honestly, because I'm just that twisted. It is a Champion brand, I guess. It's got tape on me, so I can get the tape off of it for you. A Champion brand metal vintage syringe. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Look at this thing. And I have the actual, I mean, this is the plunger part, you know, the syringe. And I have the actual needle down in here that is separate, which you screw down in there, and just look how terrifying that looks. Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it. I kind of feel like I need to. You know, this just looks like something that I would have. Nurse Ratchet coming to help you. So, it is in this box. I don't know if there's any markings on this box. Yeah, it's in its original box. So, this may be a keeper for me. I haven't decided yet. But, wouldn't you guys keep this if you had it? Some of you. The ones that like kind of the off-the-wall stuff like I do. You know, this one's a hard one for me. We'll see. I may hold on to it for a little while, and then if I get tired of it, so I don't know yet. But that one, that was probably my favorite find of the day. I'm going to take the needle off and put it back in the box. You should see my face when I saw that. I went. I was so excited. Okay, so enough of my macabre side. We'll go on something else. I have many sides to me, just so you know. Okay, and then I found this whole, there's some actually loose down in here I've got to pick up. This whole basket of the crystals from an old crystal chandelier. And, I mean, there is just tons and tons. They're all tangled. I've got to untangle them and see what all is even in there. But there's a ton of these big teardrop ones like this. There's just so many. And there's some like this. You know, and then, like I showed you, the chain of the smaller ones. There's just all kinds in here. I love buying these because there's always a market out there for them. There's always somebody looking for these to replace pieces on their lamps or their chandeliers, or, you know, to craft with, to make their own thing. There's always people looking for these. So, I did pick these up quick and in a hurry. Do you know what? There is actually a crystal necklace mixed in here that I bet they didn't even know they had mixed these in there together. So here is the necklace. I have to separate that out. So there's a crystal necklace in there as well. So anyway, there's, like I said, there's a few loose in the box that kind of fell out of this basket. And I got this really cool hand woven basket with it. So, deal. Okay, what else do I have in this box? Oh yeah, I got this. I forgot about this. So this is a gorgeous, really gorgeous decanter. And it's only got 3 of the little sherry glasses with it. I guess they broke the other one or ones. I don't know how many came with it originally. But they threw the glasses in for me since I was wanting the decanter only. And they're like, we don't need the glasses, just take them. So I did. But look how beautiful that is. It is just lovely. All that fine detailing. And it's kind of like, it's not really burgundy. It's got more of a brown tone to it. It's almost like a burnt caramel color, if you understand what I'm saying with that. It is really quite exquisite. I love this piece. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's got the stopper. There's no chips on it. It's in fantastic condition. So it's kind of that cut to clear, but it's not exactly clear. There's like an underlying kind of yellow tone to the glass. So I just think it's gorgeous. I just couldn't pass by all that workmanship. Look at that. It is just so intricate. Those flowers is beautiful. So I got that piece. Put that over next to the lamp so I don't knock it all off and break it. And then these are like really, really dusty. I'm going to have to take these apart and try to clean them. But I got 2 of the silhouette, like the paper silhouettes. This one's got a date on it, but I can't even see what it says. Anyway, here's one of the silhouettes. And here is the other one. I just thought those were kind of neat, so I picked those up. So one's got like, this one's got a matting over it. So let me see if it's the same kind of background without the matting. No, it's just a plain white background, but it's got the black matting board over it. So, there you go. Okay, so that's that box. The glasses are still in there. Well, I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you since they're right here. Hold on one second. If I can get them out of here without breaking them. So these are the glasses that go with that decanter. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, set those over here. They do need a bath horribly, horribly bad. Okay, so let me move this box out of the way and drag the rest of this stuff over here. Okay, so I picked up this sweet little couple. I got a Raggedy and Andy. Nice little set. I know these aren't the older ones, but I thought they were cute. They're in good condition. I'm trying to see. I know I saw a tag on there. There they are. Aurora. So see, they're not that old, but I got them anyway because I thought they were sweet. It's got the little stitched I love you heart on their chest. And everything is like hand stitched, or not hand stitched, you know what I mean. Everything is stitched on there. It's not painted or whatever. The little nose is stitched. The mouth is stitched. So I thought it was pretty well made. So I got these 2 guys. And what's in this? What's in this bag? Oh no, it's another piece of jewelry. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, guys. I said I wasn't going to show another piece of jewelry, but this one's really pretty, so I feel like I have to. And it is marked, of course I can't see it right this second, but it is marked. Oh, it's a Sarah Coventry. I just think it's beautiful though. Look at that. I love how they like immersed that stone inside of this little cage of the gold tone filigree work. I think that's so pretty, and it's a nice large one. So put put that over with the jewelry. And let me see what this is. What are you? Oh, yeah, I remember getting this. And I found a couple of fish, glass fish. I picked this one up just because I've never seen this one with this long tail that comes up like this. So I got this one. I think I got one more fish in here somewhere as I get through all this paper. Did I get another one? Did I? I don't know. That's not a fish. I thought I picked up two fishes. Two fishies. Yeah, this is it right here. I did pick up two fishies. I wasn't wrong. And then I got this fishy. So I got two fishies. And then I found this really cool older Disney figure. I don't know the age on it. I'm going to have to do a little research on it. Some of these Disney things throw me off quite a bit. But this one's marked Disney Productions, which makes me feel like it's a little bit older. It's actually marked Walt Disney Productions, Japan. So, but it's this cool little Minnie Mouse. She is missing a little of her coal paint on her ear right there. But otherwise, and on her little nose, she's missing a little coal paint. But otherwise, she's in really good condition. And, you know, when you get some age on these things, sometimes they are missing a little coal paint here and there. But there's the sticker, the Walt Disney Productions, Japan. And it looks like D-O. I don't know. So there's the little mini that I picked up. And we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay. So this is probably going to end up being in a drop sale at some point because there's a lot of them, and I don't want to take up an entire sale showing this stuff like a live sale. But I have an entire shopping bag of different ages of Barbie clothes. So this will be showing up for you guys in a drop sale. I'll just show you a few of them. There's some that are really, really beautiful pieces. Look at this little cape coat. It's red velvet with like a silk lining. I think that's really quite nice. And there was actually a couple of Gone with the Wind dresses in here. I know this because I'm a huge Gone with the Wind fan. But this was her barbecue dress that she went to the barbecue and was swooning all the men there, all the young men. But there is all kinds of stuff in here from all ages. I mean, there's some newer, there's some older. I'm just going to put them all. Look at that skirt. Isn't that cool? I'm just going to do a drop sale, like I said, and show you all of these. But it is an entire bag full of this that I picked up because I was like, somebody out there may need some of these pieces. So I grabbed them up. But those will be coming to a sale very soon. And I think we're getting down to it. Then I found this cute little leather bag. I'll have to do some research on it. I don't know anything about it. But I thought it's marked something. Puro Cuero, I don't know. But it's like a suede and leather little bag. And it was in pretty decent condition, so I picked that up. And it smells like leather. And then my last bag, I believe, unless I left one in the car, which is always a possibility with me, are these pieces that I have picked up. And they are the beginnings of like twin size quilts. They've done all of the hand stitching. I mean, there's no backing to it. This is just the facing or whatever you call it. But I figure somebody out there might want them to finish off, to do a craft project with, to make pillows out of, whatever you might want to do with them. So I'm going to kind of show you, if I can get them unfolded enough to show you. but they're made out of nice vintage materials, and I just the way that they are, I think they've been in this been stored for a while. So there's this one with all the cool old vintage materials in it. And like I said, I think they're all twin size. I have not measured them yet. I pulled one out of the bag to see what it was, and I haven't done anything with them since. So here is the other one. All the inside is folded in, so I'm going to have to unfold it to show you. I love the colors on this one. I think that's so cool. So there's this one. But like I said, I mean, even if you wanted to cut them in half, stitch them up and use them as curtains, you could. Finish them off and make them into quilts, or cut them up, make them into pillows, use them for doll clothes. I mean, whatever you want to do with them. But there's 3 different ones. And I could just leave those there. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody put so much time into that, and I love it. And there may be some staining. I haven't washed any of this, and I'm probably not going to wash these because I'm afraid they're going to fall apart without having the backing on them. But there is the 3rd one. Isn't that neat though? They're all different designs too. So there's all 3 of those. Let me set those over here real quick. And I'll get measurements before I put them in a sale so you guys know how big they are. And then finally what I picked up, there is several, and they're probably stained up. These are old. The old baby clothes. I mean, these are like so thin. Look at that. And this one, it looks like it got a little ripped on the back. Which it could be stitched up, I'm sure. That's right where the snap is. And I think just the material wore out on these because they are so very old. It's kind of a, I think it, maybe it was used to be white, but it's kind of in the crew color now. There's the first one. Here is the next one. Oh, it's got a little bit of lace in the center there. I don't know if that's stains or, yeah, it looks like there's some staining on that one. I don't know if that could even come out. I have no idea. Here's the 3rd one. Just these cute little dresses. Here's the 4th one. It's kind of a pink color. Oh, this one's got a tag in it. Wow. What does this say? What does this say? Made in the Philippines, 100% combed cotton. So it's kind of a pink color, really light pink. And then finally, this is like a little bonnet, I guess? Yeah, like a little bonnet. I'm assuming that's what that is, yeah. It's got the little tie on it. There we go. I think it needs something done to it. I don't know. I know it needs pressing. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool, so I picked those things up as well. I like vintage, especially baby clothes like that. I think they're so cool. And guys, I think that is it. I may have left something out, and if I did, you'll see it later. I could have very well left a bag in the car because I feel like I'm missing something. But that's okay. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. My channel is Vintage Digs. I am Gina. I put out content. I try to weekly, and I do live sales weekly on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesday at 2 o'clock Eastern, right here. Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern, right here. And there's sometimes sales mixed in between, but I give you notification on my channel if I'm going to be hopping to somebody else's sale. So please make sure you are subscribed and you do have your notifications marked to all so that you are notified when there's new content or a sale coming out. So have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go clean some of this stuff off and get to cleaning this house. Pray for me, please. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you very soon. Hopefully, Tuesday, right here at 2 o'clock. So until then, make sure you got a smile on that face. Share it with the world because they all need it out there. Some people more than others. I think we all know who. So there's always one in every group, right? So I'll see you very soon, guys. Until then, hugs and kisses from Gina at Vintage Digs. Bye for now.